The woman was simply loading bullets inside the house, when a headless monster suddenly targeted her. A few days earlier, Anna was in the bathroom when Jack barged in. After a brief argument, they both headed upstairs to look for food, but all they found were two dried-up corpses. No food in sight. Fortunately, they managed to find 2 cans of unopened food in a nearby mansion. They quickly made a hearty dinner, and while it looked good, the taste was unbearable. In this devastated world, finding food had become their daily routine. Their only hope was to find the fabled heaven, a place said to have abundant food and advanced artificial intelligence, like paradise on earth. But outside heaven, people had to endure hunger, while also guarding against those with malicious intent. As they followed the path to heaven, they unexpectedly encountered a group of ill-intentioned humans. The girl silently drew her gun, and the criminals, seeing the weapon, hesitated and prepared to retreat. But one man with a pair of binoculars noticed that the gun wasn't real. The girl's expression changed in an instant, and she swiftly climbed up a nearby guardrail. The attackers rushed toward her, and a fierce battle broke out. What they didn't expect was that the boy was the real powerhouse. With nothing but his fists and feet, he easily took down all the attackers. Just as they were about to launch a surprise attack, the girl finally pulled the trigger. A beam of laser instantly hit the power pole, and the criminals froze in fear. Afterward, they stormed into the criminals' hideout and found a generator. The girl pulled out a battery and demanded they charge it. Though they were reluctant, they had no choice but to comply since she had a gun. Before long, the battery was fully charged. Curious, one of the criminals asked why she needed the charge. The girl replied, "Well, this gun needs power." It was then that the criminals realized what she meant. But with the fully charged gun in her hand, they reluctantly let the two leave. They continued their journey and stumbled upon a small inn with people living there. Luckily, the woman only charged them $12 to stay the night. However, while Jack was blowing Anna's hair dry, they noticed a gun bag inside the room. The woman explained, "It's because monsters often roam nearby, so I need the gun for self-defense." Upon hearing monsters, the two got excited and offered to help her deal with them, but the woman suddenly became tense, gripping a kitchen knife in fear. Later that night, the woman prepared a lavish meal to host them, and the hungry pair devoured the food without a second thought. What they didn't know was that the meal had been laced with sleeping powder. Soon, they were both drowsy and half asleep. At that moment, the woman silently loaded her gun, held it close to her chest, and waited quietly. A few moments later, a large bird appeared at the window, but it seemed to be headless, replaced instead with a grotesque, fleshy lump.